YouTube, what is up? So diving right back into the Marvel Legends Spider-Man retro wave, we're gonna be taking a look at the Green Goblin and Electro. So here we have Norman Osborn, really good looking figure, and we needed a Norman Osborn head. There is the UPC. Let's see if we get that to focus. Maybe that will help some of you guys out there trying to build this wave. And yeah, here's a look at the back of the card along with his wave mates here. One of the few who knew that Spider-Man is really Parker, Peter Parker, that is. The Green Goblin is perhaps the web slinger's greatest foe. That's pretty cool. So here we have a look at the Green Goblin. Really good look. Very reminiscent of the animated series. And here we have Electro, Max Dillon. Pretty dope looking figure. Can't wait to get these out. And again, there's that UPC. These are popping up everywhere. Don't overpay for these. Even the Spider-Man, I was able to get a couple more after paying a little bit over retail for Spider-Man, and I ended up pre-ordering them on GameStop, and that just got fulfilled. So yeah, look out for those. So if you got pre-orders of these on GameStop, they're starting to ship out. As the villain Electro, Max Dillon wields full control over electricity in his never-ending quest to defeat Spider-Man. Yeah, so these are the two villains, three technically, that we get in this wave if you include the Kingpin, which I've already taken a look at, and if you're interested in looking at that video, that is up. Yeah, man. What could I say? Two of Spider-Man's greatest foes. I can't wait to look at these. Yeah, this wave is awesome. Like I hate to say it, but I think this is, of all the retro series, this is probably the best retro wave. And to be honest, I don't see this wave ending anytime soon. I mean, could you imagine us getting like a chameleon, maybe a better looking chameleon on a suited body? I mean, that head is not the greatest, the greatest thing ever, but come on, you can focus. Why are you not focusing? There we go. It's not the greatest thing ever, but we can use that on a suited body, even though we have to take from other figures. And this was the body they originally gave us, and I'm getting a little off track here, but I'm just letting you guys know that this is going to be a wave that's going to continue on for quite some time, just because there's so many things that they gave us and certain things they could have done a little better. Now, is this Green Goblin better than the old one? Not really, but this Electro was much needed, and technically, in my eyes, this one is the better look. It's the more classic look, but the other one was a welcomed addition as well. If we had gotten this one first, maybe we don't get the other one until somewhere further down the line. So with that being said, even though it's a different look, both of them are pretty good. And we're going to do a comparison with the older Green Goblin, and that was from the Sandman wave, and the older Electro, which was from, I want to say, the Space Venom wave, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, let's pause this, crack these open, and we can take a look at these figures. All right, so we have a lot going on here. We have Electro and Green Goblin out of package. This body here is going to be the Tony Stark 2-pack suited body. And as you can see, we have Norman Osborn head on that body, Green Goblin. and they told us that that his glider would fit Hobgoblin's stand, and that does. It took a little work, and I didn't think it would work at first, but it does work. And here we have Electro. He came with a extra set of hands, which we didn't get with this Electro here. And as you can see, he's on a bigger buck. No butterfly joints on this one, which would have been nice, but you know, we'll take it. Um, so yeah, let's take a look at this head sculpt that they gave us for the Norman Osborn, and that is a good looking head, and I think it represents Norman Osborn pretty well. As you can see, his hairlines, the lines in his hair is very reminiscent to the way his hair was in the animated cartoon. We have a couple of other suited bodies, like the Rhino Wave. They gave us the Chameleon Head, J. Jonah Jameson, and the what is this blockheaded dude's name? Wow, I can't even think. I can't even think of his name right now. It'll come to me in a second. But you know, if you didn't have that one, you had this one. Figure is really hard to come across nowadays, and it's fairly expensive. But if you had it and you wanted to use it, let's get rid of this because he's not really known for carrying a gun like that. You could use this body as well. Which is a nice nice look as well. But I think on my shelf I'm probably gonna go with the Agent Ross body from I want to say this was a 2-pack with Killmonger, and I do believe, well, the skin tone's a lot lighter, but I think this would be a really good look, and this suited body is going to be one that's going to be easily found and readily available, but you could tell the skin tone's just slightly off, where it looks a lot paler than the face. On camera, it doesn't seem to look too bad. In hand, it's noticeable, but it's not terrible. I would probably have to say that maybe this Tony Stark body is going to have to... Well, that one's a little darker around the neck, but all of them are really good looks. So we're going to have a decision to make. To be honest with you, I think this is going to be the better looking body, even though I prefer the gray suit. But I think the flesh tones on this Chameleon J. Jonah Jameson / my God, blockhead dude, it's gonna get to me right now. But yeah, this is probably gonna be the better look. Let's move that off to the side. Stand him up over here somewhere. But yeah, Electro, man, this is actually really awesome. It's not gonna make any sense to do any head swaps on this guy, just because the colors, the yellows are gonna be off. The pegs might be a little off. I'm not sure. I do dig how this one has black around the eyes. It fits perfectly. But I do like the way this one has black around the eyes, as I was saying. But yeah, nothing wrong. This is the other alternate head. I want to say this is like Ultimate Electro or something like this, or from the Ultimate Spider-Man series. Yeah, don't quote me on that one. That could be mistaken, but I think that's correct. Yeah, so Electro, really dope. I'm digging him. I know you guys have seen this buck before. I really don't tend to go over articulation on figures, but as you can see, that goes all the way through the lightning bolts on the ab crunch. And yeah, man, this is a really good figure, man, and something we needed to finish off the Sinister Six. We did get alternate hands, thank God, unlike the last one. where, yeah, they just gave us the blue shocking hands, and I'm pretty sure they are the same mode. And if you would care to see that, we can do that for you here shortly. With blue electricity, yeah, I don't think that's a good look, but the yellow is gonna be a lot better. So let's go ahead and stand him back up for a second. Hopefully we don't have to toy around with him too much. No, perfect. So another thing, with the pumpkins on the Green Goblin figure, I want to say they're exactly the same. I could be mistaken, but to me they look very much so the same. So you'll easily be able to get that mixed up. Maybe the orange is a little lighter on this one, on the newer figure, but for the most part, is that not focusing? For the most part, they're pretty much the same, and not too many people are going to care about that, but just something to point out. Yeah, so you are able to get the stand from the Demo Goblin Build-A-Figure and port that right in. And at first it didn't want to go in, but we managed to get that in there, and they told us that it would work, and sure enough it does. And here's a look at the new Green Goblin. Man, this thing is awesome, man. And like I would say before, the Marvel Legends, we might have to take that guy down. You want to give me the Green Goblin from up there? So I was saying before, the Toy Biz version was actually probably one of the best ones, but this guy, man, it's pretty cool. And that takes nothing from this one at all. I mean, that one is still an excellent figure. And I brought this up before, where I kind of like this look a little bit more. But yeah, the greens on this one are really awesome, man, and they do give you that nostalgic Spider-Man animated feel, and that's a good look. Let's bring that in a little bit closer, so you could just see him with the. Come on now, you can focus. You want to push that for me? See if it'll focus. Just tap the screen. There we go. Really nice. Really good look, man. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to put this head. Okay, I dropped something. All right, we're not going to worry about that. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to stick that head on this figure here if you want it. And he just dropped his glider. That's fine. We'll just put the glider to the side. So if you wanted a maskless and one with the mask on, and I do like this colorway. It's really dope, man. There's no right way to collect. If you like something, by all means get it. And I don't tend to worry about, I already have a Green Goblin, and I already, I'm good with it, and I don't need this new one. I mean, you never know. I do it for you guys, and yeah, that's not right. And hopefully you guys appreciate it, and I can see that you guys do from the comments. So anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna do it, man. I don't know anything else we can possibly do with these figures as far as the Electro and the Green Goblin is concerned. But yeah, man, these are really dope figures. They should not be that hard to find. Not at all. Be patient, and yeah, don't do what I do and buy them for more than what retail is. You're gonna find them. Be patient. I know it sucks, and good luck out there. And as always, please like, subscribe, and take care.